Hello and welcome to another set of readings of Lotus Love Tarot 555. Okay, you guys, I am here for your Mercury Retrograde readings. Oh my goodness. I have pulled some of the most powerful decks that I have to actually do these readings, okay? And first and foremost, how I always start the readings, I say thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you for all the love and support you continue to give us during the growth of this channel. I just thank you so much. I read all of your comments, you guys, and you never know. You have no idea how it really warms my heart to see how the readings change your lives. Okay, so now just a little bit about this reading. You can apply this to your sun, your moon, your rising, and for some, even your Venus signs. Hello to our cross watchers out there. Do keep in mind during these Mercury retrograde readings that the energy will flip-flop, okay? So if it doesn't relate to you, it could very well relate to your partner, or it could relate to any energy that may be surrounding you. Okay, now we are slating this for the Mercury retrograde, but do keep in mind that some of the experiences that you may hear during this reading, it may be something that took place, months ago, could be taking place right now, could be something that's going to be coming in for you in the near future. So do keep that in mind. Always remember to follow us on Instagram at Lotus Love Tarot 555. If you have not, please subscribe to our channel. Hit that like button on the reading if it resonates with you or if you feel it will be beneficial to someone's life. And right next to the subscribe button is a little bell. Hit that little bell, and every time I release a reading, you will be notified. Do keep in mind as well that I do private readings, okay? All right, you guys, we're going to get right into your reading, but before I do so, I also want to state that right after your reading, there will be a synopsis of you see that? The communication has already started. Oh, God, because that's what happens during Mercury retrograde. Our communication gets jacked up. At the end of your reading, I will do a synopsis of what to expect in life, love, and career at the end of your reading. So check that out. That's going to be very, very important. And last but certainly not least, if you want to see the extended version to your reading that you're about to view, you must join our Patreon. We only have two levels, $2.22, $5.55 per month. $5.55, you're able to see all the extendeds that we do. So the link to that will be below. All right, my loves, now on to your reading. Hello, my Leos. Okay, we are back with your extended reading now. Just to give a recap of everything. Your first card out was give your relationship a chance, work on your partnership. And then we have love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. And then followed by that, you created the situation. You have the power to change it. So just with those three right now, we're knowing that there is a situation that has occurred that you do have the power to change. Spirit is saying that you do need to give your relationship a chance, but in doing that, you need to love yourself first. Okay, so if you've been putting somebody else before yourself, then that's already a formula for disaster. Okay, there is something, as you are understanding what has happened in this relationship, what is going on in this situation, you're needing to trust. Okay, you needing to trust that everything that's happening is happening for a certain reason, probably happening for a lesson that needs to be learned. But there's something that you're thinking about doing that Spirit says you need to reconsider. Okay, that could be a variety of things. I don't even want to start calling out things, but there's a decision that you were planning on making, or something you were planning on doing, or something you may have been planning on saying. The Spirit is saying you need to reconsider what that thing is. Okay. So let's just jump right in it. With the Six of Cups in reverse, this is somebody who is planning on possibly leaving home, seeking their independence, just really wanting to move forward, okay, from a relationship, from a situation, just really wanting their independence, okay. This is, moving forward, leaving home, okay, truly leaving home. And then you have the Three of Cups. This could be that you're wanting your independence. It could be this is a family that is supporting your decision, or someone is supporting. Could be a group of friends. Could be a celebration that's taking place that's supporting your decision or wanting to move forward. Clearly, there is support here with you making that decision. And then with the Three of Cups coupled with that Five of Pentacles, this is being left out in the cold here. Okay, so this could be somebody who is considering moving forward. This could be two separate people here. This could be somebody that's celebrating. And I don't want to say this, but this is how it just came to me. Somebody's actually celebrating somebody being put out or being left out, which is really hurting a little bit. Okay, that feeling I do not like, but that's exactly what I just felt. That this group, whoever's thinking about moving forward, they could be, wanting to leave somebody, and there's a group that's celebrating that, not really caring about this person right here, who's been left out in the cold by themselves. Could represent, not having any money. Could represent them not really feeling well. But there's a group that really is not really caring about this person. Oh, that's so sad. And so Spirit is shining a light on what is happening with that. Okay, I'm not seeing this card so much, Leo, as a joyous outcome, but I feel like the light is being shined upon this situation, and Spirit is kind of, putting everything into the right perspective, because you're going to be able to your way is going to be able to be made clear now with what is happening here, because anything that's done in the dark does come to the light, and I feel like that's what's happening. Somebody is spying. Okay, so somebody is spying, somebody is really seeking truth, somebody's trying to seek understanding, but this is gossiping, this is spying that's going on. Could be from this group here, okay, or it could be from, that your partner, but this is truly what's going on with the spying and the gossiping. And what makes it so bad, with them spying, the light is being shined upon the information that they're seeking, okay? But you got this Page of Swords being coupled with Justice in reverse. This could represent a divorce, could represent a court case, could represent somebody being treated unfairly, somebody not taking responsibility for something. And this spying person, this gossiping person, their back is to that. And so they could really be the one that's not being accountable for something that has happened here. Okay, not holding themselves accountable. This is kind of, it's kind of jarring a little bit what I'm seeing here, because I feel like whoever this person is, I really feel in my heart goes out. My heart goes out because I'm feeling the pull between two people. One is not being treated fairly. One is not being treated fairly, and the other one is just kind of like, you know what, I'm just going to be by myself. I'm just moving forward. I mean, you're not really caring. And so now I'm understanding why in the beginning somebody's really needing to give this relationship a chance, because where it is right now, it's kind of like in a hurtful state. But Leo, this could be you, a spirit saying you need to love yourself first. You need to love yourself first. But somebody has created the situation, and they do have the power to change it. And it's important that it's changed around, because this is just not how people should be acting, period. Spirit is saying that you need to trust. Spirit is saying you need to trust. And clearly somebody needs to reconsider what they are doing, or reconsider how they're doing it, okay? So with this Ten of Cups being your overarching energy, this is what the desire is. This is what the hope is. This is what someone really wants. And this is what they're still searching for. So when we have give your relationship a chance, this is what this is looking like, giving a chance, because you're trusting that this is what comes from it. Okay? This Ten of Cups, this happy home. But let's see what's behind here before we move in. See, this is what somebody's wanting, but this is what somebody's giving out. Somebody's manipulating. Somebody's giving bad advice. Somebody's being very, very cold. Somebody does not have emotional control at all. So it's hard to have this, and he's looking towards this Ten of Cups like, you can't have this, and this is what the behavior is. So somebody wants this, or they want it to appear as if it's a Ten of Cups, but this is truly how they're acting and behaving in a relationship. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. Somebody is wanting hope. They're wanting to have hope. This is faith. This is having trust in this relationship. This is, again, giving it a chance. But the thing about it is, it's like you got two different mindsets here. You got one person that's trying, one person that wants to try, but then you have another person that's behaving in a manner that is kind of humanly impossible. Could be dealing with an Aquarius here, but this is somebody really trying to put forth the energy, but also really realizing who they are and starting to get balanced who they are, and the light is shining upon them. This could be them also beginning to love themselves first. Love themselves first. So this is somebody who is with the Six of Swords. You could be dealing with a Pisces, Swords, Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra. But this is emotional baggage. This is somebody having issues that have not been resolved. This is also resisting the change. So again, you have somebody that wants this, but realize they can't have it, and they're resisting. Okay, this is understanding that this is emotional baggage here. This is emotional baggage. So somebody truly could be giving their relationship a chance. But Spirit is saying, I'm starting to see this another way, but Spirit is saying you need to love yourself first. You need to love yourself first. Yeah, because it's a lot of chaos, arguing going on. Okay, you created this situation. You have the power to change it. So somebody this could have been something that they wanted, and they really went full force ahead in trying to get it. But Spirit is saying, listen, you got to trust that if this is the time to go, this is the time to go. And so you might need to reconsider where you are right now. I'm seeing this, in a little different light, especially with the cards that's happening now. Aries, Sagittarius, Leo energy. Leo, this could be you. And again, it's chaos, it's arguing, but somebody still has so much love. I mean, all of you got the Ten of Cups upright. The love, so it's crazy because it's like you love each other, but you can't get over these different hurdles. This is Gemini energy here, but this is deep love. This is deep love. This is also twin flame. Now, this could be a twin flame in turmoil right now. This could be a twin flame that's going through the runner chaser mode as well. Make sure you look at our twin flame readings, and that's a playlist, and then we have a video there showing you the different stages. Now, that if this is a twin flame relationship, then it makes a whole lot of sense. Makes a whole lot of sense. This is this could have been worse, but Spirit has saved a disaster. Okay, from being this was a disaster that was avoided, and I think it's because of Spirit, kind of saving it. Because you got 1, 2, 3, you got 4 major arcanas here, so Spirit is kind of guiding this and overlooking this. This is fire energy, Aries, Sagittarius, Leo. But there was a disaster that could have happened, but it was avoided. You know why? Because something's going to have to change. This is it. This is coming to an end. Yeah, and when it's going to be avoided, a big disaster is going to be avoided, because this is going to have to come to an end. Even though you got true love for somebody, deep, deep love, but it's not about that right now. It's about you needing to love yourself first. That's what this is about. Yeah, because somebody's betrayed. Somebody's betrayed, and they're not, it's not an equal give and take. This is somebody trying to have power over somebody else, and somebody keeps taking defense. Yeah, being naive. Yeah. This is going to have to come to an end. It's going to have to come to an end, and it has to come to an end because it's like you both need to reprogram yourself and loving yourself first. That's the most important, okay? All right, my loves, if you want to get a private reading, information pertaining to that can be found below. Until next time, bye-bye. Okay, just a little information about what to expect during this Mercury retrograde. My goodness, my goodness, my goodness. Okay, Mercury retrograde will come in June 18th, and it will last all the way through July 12th. Okay, now just when things were about to calm down, things were starting to calm down. Now we got not 1, not 2, not 3, not 4, not 5. We got 6 planets in retrograde. And what makes it so bad, you guys, these planets being in retrograde are happening right between the 2 eclipses that we had. We just had the lunar eclipse, and now we will have the solar eclipse on the new moon. And right in the middle of that, now we got 6 planets that are retrograde. So we got Mercury, Venus, Jupiter, Saturn, Neptune, and Pluto, which is kind of making like a celestial chaos, so to speak. This is the time you need to really rethink and revise your plans for the future. Okay? If you don't do this willingly and you don't surrender to it, Mercury retrograde has a way of making you do that. Of course, we all know, back up everything that you have on your computers. Keep in mind that your text messages, your emails, all of that needs to be rechecked and checked again before you send it. I always try to tell the people that listen to my channel, especially during this retrograde, that if I were you, I wouldn't even put any information in the box until your email or your text is ready to go. And once you have reread it, then you'll put who it's going to, and then send it. Don't put the person who is going to first, because chances are they might get anything during this time, okay? They might get something or a picture of something you don't want them to get. So make sure you just take the extra steps in doing that. Be mindful as well that during this time, this is like a catalyst for change. So things are going to be changing. I mean, things are going to be changing, things that you may not want to change. It's going to change, because we have to understand during Mercury retrograde, this is a time that Mercury retrograde makes us have personal growth, okay? And personal growth takes time. And with personal growth sometimes comes emotional and growing pains, okay? Now, you will get lost in your emotions during this Mercury retrograde, and what you deeply feel, things that you deeply feel, they will come to the surface. So be ready and be able to deal with those things as they come to the surface. Now, in life, you're going to be able to release all the things that are buried, okay? See, Mercury is going retrograde in Cancer. Cancer is a very emotional sign. It's a water sign, okay? So therefore, anything that you try to bury, it's going to come up and it's going to have to be released. In love, okay? So Mercury retrograde is going to make you ask the question, who do you love? You're going to be able to answer that question. Who really has a place in your life, okay, and in your heart? So you're going to begin to focus on how you feel about those persons, or that one person who really has a place in your heart. Now, what does this also do for those that are in a relationship but you really love an ex? This is what makes the exes come back. Okay, so the exes will come back because people will start evaluating who they really love. Okay, whether you're with somebody or not, if they really love you, they're going to find a way to tiptoe back to your door possibly. And then in work, this is a time for you to reassess your sense of security, both in, the work that you've decided for your life, or your career. So you'll start to think, where's your security laying professionally and financially? All of these questions, all of these situations will begin to occur during Mercury retrograde. So keep all of that in mind. All right. Okay, my loves, don't forget to join us every Monday through Thursday, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for the Lotus Love Show, because we deal with a lot of energies on a daily basis. And then our weekly energy, our weekly love energy, and our twin flame messages is done every Sunday. So this is a time, especially during Mercury retrograde, that you deeply, deeply, deeply need to be sure that you have a thorough understanding of what the heck is going on. Okay? All right, my loves. Until next time. Bye-bye.